Art of Openness, the second in 5 lessons. Preparing oneself. Backwards and downwards is neither the direction nor the trajectory of the universe. Rather, the modus operandi and prime directive is ever forwards and upwards. Growth, if you will. It can't be stressed enough. Mind is ever the builder of physical results. Therefore, spiritual should be the ideal in order to truly succeed in life and living. The door cannot be opened by force, nay, for at least not without risk of harm. That, of course, to oneself or others, is tantamount to breaking and entering, is it not? It is opened with surrendering respect. When one truly sees the good of and or in thy neighbor, instead of in one's own self-interest, taking things personally and getting butthurt over things, no matter how good intentions may appear even, one is preparing most wisely for the so-called feast and festivities to come by acting thusly. Otherwise, one is not being a genuinely welcoming host, are they now? When locks, and barriers are erected and are installed, set up, so to controllingly speak, it serves to make one self-centered and eventually turns you into a cheater and or outed liar. In other words, closing one's door to the goodness which resides throughout everything festers disease and or fosters disease as a result. The path lighting beacon to said metaphorical door is faith, and the password or code by which to enter is merely being of service unto others and doing good unto self in the process. Preparations have already been made, and thou art nevertheless underway, as am I. So might as well perish thoughts that hinder and cause fear, for such sensitivities shut out the ideal of light anyway, or enlightenment itself, preventing cooperation, which is vitally important, not to mention growth and development too, which thus invites self-destructive forces to abide, along with further doubt and or condemnation and or despair and or worthlessness. Alas, where and or when such thoughts are prevalent, one finds sin of every type and kin, from murder to suicide and the horrible like. Rather, believe and know there is a more perfect way. Doubt itself is self-destructive, as if hiding or jailing oneself when building such walls, especially in a snug and or sneaky manner, so to snidely speak. Whereas trusting in thine spirit is the only real and truly liberating factor that is of everlasting value, setting one free. So don't be frightened or worried. Rather, get ready for what's a-coming. See?